Hey, I was talking to a prospective client and they asked me, is there one can't miss investment place in Oakland County to buy a home? And I mentioned Lake Orion. And so I'm going to walk you through why I think Lake Orion is a great place to buy. It's a town adjacent to my office in Rochester, so it's definitely a market I know well. And so one of the things that you'll notice here is that the median list price of new listings, is not decreasing. So there are some markets where we're seeing maybe a significant decrease in list prices. So that's not happening. Average price per square foot is up. Average days on market is up. So you may be able to negotiate with the seller, but you shouldn't be as hard pressed as we were in the past in 2021, 22 with the crazy market. We are noticing a little more prices than normal. Somewhere around a quarter to a third would be about normal. Here's an interesting stat. So this may indicate some ability to negotiate with sellers. 27% of homes are being relisted. So maybe they didn't sell the first time around and they're now being marketed by a new agent, or potentially the deals are falling out of contract because buyers were not happy with their mortgage payment. Inventory at 52 units this time of year. It's normal to be down. It's right near Christmas 2022. And you would be able to see inventory going back with this tool that we share with all of our home buyers. We've got inventory levels here. You're going to see we are around 50 units that are not currently under contract. And then back end of December 2019, we're around 100, so less than half the inventory. Rates have been coming down. Also, we've got strategies to manage payments, make them more attractive so you can get the home when it comes to market now versus being in a competitive situation when rates do fall, probably later in 23 or 24. But again, you won't have to pay over list price. So again, one of the things I mentioned was that you need to understand the market where you're buying. And so one of the things that's a little bit unique, and I haven't seen this in other larger towns, cities, townships in Oakland County recently, but if you're buying in a certain area of Lake Orion, you're going to see here they scored a 90 as far as competitiveness. So that's a little bit unusual, and this is still a highly desirable area, probably also still lacking inventory. Whereas you could still be in Lake Orion, and there are other areas that are not as hot. Adjacent towns like Clarkston is not looking as hot. So there are definitely options if you weren't going to be in Lake Orion proper. But the client that I was having a conversation with about Lake Orion, I said that there are opportunities to negotiate with a seller. So you can see a beautiful home here. When I punched in his information about whether this would be a good buy, and this is a tool that our clients use when they're looking for homes, they can do it within this ecosystem, within this system here to help find smart buys. But if you happen to be on Zillow, you can also input your information and it will give you feedback about whether that may be a good buy for you. And then again, of course, you always want to defer to the real estate professional that's helping you when you are looking to make offers. And then lastly, one of the reasons that I indicated that I think Lake Orion is potentially one of the strongest investment locations in Oakland County is General Motors announced that they were investing $4 billion in the plant there in Lake Orion, and that would create somewhere around another 1,500 jobs. So obviously high-paying jobs. There's also a lot of development going on in Lake Orion proper. So if you wanted any more information about Lake Orion, go ahead and reach out to me. We can provide you with these tools, whether you're buying in Lake Orion or basically any other state in the country. All real estate's local. These are local tools that will help you make and decide about making an investment. And again, if you want to get deeper on any of those markets, just feel free to reach out to us, and then we'll work in conjunction with your agent. Or if you don't have one, we're happy to refer you to the agents that we feel do an excellent job in focusing in on our buyers and our buyers' needs. Sean Chamberlain, have a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye.